Hey guys, it is Monday here in West Virginia, and it is time for us to get back on track with our Mopar Monday. And you can probably see that as we are here in front of Mr. Norm's Grand Spaulding Dodge. And today we have a couple of really cool pieces from Greenlight. And I was very, very happy to find out from one of my viewers a couple of weeks ago that there was a Mr. Norm's Hitch and tow set out there, and it's very cool. It's a 1967 Dodge D100 with a regular open car trailer with a tire rack on the front of it. And then when I was going to look for it, I found on eBay that they had in their latest running on empty series the Mr. Norm's Little Charger. It was its nickname. But it's just a regular 68 Dodge Charger. It's not a funny car. That's the only thing that's kind of not correct about it, but it's still a very, very cool piece, so I picked it up. It'll do for now, even though it's not the funny car, but from a distance, sitting on the trailer, it looks good, it's presentable, it goes very well with the dealership. And what we're going to do after this video of this unboxing for this Mopar Monday, we're going to give you a look at my Mopar corner here on this table. Actually, it's I don't know, it's kind of an old antique cabinet that usually would be used to display, like, maybe your china for, like, dinner or some, I don't know, stuff in your kitchen or living room. It's just an old antique cabinet that is in our playroom, I guess I would call it. It's Ethan's playroom, but it's also my hobby room for right now. So we have to kind of share this room. So I got this old cabinet here, and that's kind of what I put my diorama and stuff on. So let's get past that and get to our unboxings. Okay, so first we're going to do the easy one, the charger. And this is the one I was talking about. It's running on empty, and you can see on the top of the gas pump, like the old globe, the porcelain globe, it says Mr. Norm's Charger. And that is very cool. And there you go. It is the 1968 Dodge Charger, and the livery, the paint job, everything is pretty much spot on. Even the black vinyl top is correct, because the funny car had a black top painted on it. So that is correct. The wheels are even pretty much correct. It had like those old style, I guess they would have been ET slots with a gold finish, just like these. And it had like a Hildebrand style front wheel that had slots in it. Now this is that style wheel, a little bit big, and it's not detailed very well. They didn't color in the slots or cut out the slots, which I may do one day with a fine tip Sharpie. But besides that, I mean, it's pretty correct. It looks really good on the back of the D100. I've already had them both unboxed and on display. So, we're not going to move any of the cars in the front like we usually do. We're just going to set it up here on the roof, because it's easier for me to do it that way right now. So, anyways, so this is your running on empty Series 16. And this was one that I thought was really cool. They even have a couple other ones that are not Mopar, but they're very cool, and they're almost pretty much correct of Grumpy's toy. They're 68 Camaro, or 67 Camaro, I think it is, and they're 68 to 70 Nova, we'll say. And it's the non-tubbed super stock ones, and they look really good. The back tires could use to be a little bit bigger on them, but it does have Kragers on it, just like the real deal. Look very, very good. So I'm kind of thinking about trying to get those, because they just look really cool, and it would go well in my race car collection. So anyways, kind of debating on getting them or not. But this was easy to get because, well, it is a Mopar and it's Mr. Norm's, so of course I had to have it. So, as usual, I've already cut this open on the back side where it flips up like a door. So I can just pull this car out. And the packages on these, it's not really that tempting to put it back on in the package and display it. Some packages have great card art and stuff. This doesn't. It just says that Mr. Norm's Charger on it. So anyways, as you can see, it has that name, Little Charger up here, Mr. Norm, and then Grand Spaulding Dodge. And as I said, the wheels on the back are pretty correct. If it just had a little bit bigger tire and the front wheels would have been more detailed, it would have been pretty much the same car, except it's just not a flip-up body, the funny car. So, nice details at the front, your Charger on the grill, and I think they're trying to pass it off as a Hemi. Greenlight, yeah, they did an okay job, but the motor is a little bit small, and the inner fenders are a little bit too big, so they're not so correct with the motor compartment. But the car itself, their Charger, second-gen Chargers are very nice. I'm trying to get that to there you go. And then your round tail lights for the 68. Very nicely done car. Nice detail on the chassis. And to my surprise, this one is numbered. Are they getting back to numbering their cars again? This is number 1322. So I'm not sure if they're doing that or not. And as you can see, the front tires are not overkill. They're not super wide like they do on their E-bodies and such. So yeah, it's one that maybe even if I could get one of their Fiats and get the front wheels off of it, and I would do a wheel swap on the front of it, that would be more correct. I'm not sure how it would look though. So anyways, that's the Charger. We'll set him there on the roof of the building. And then here is the next piece. This is your hitch and tow, and this is Series 29 with the hitch and tow. And there it is, 1967 Dodge D100 with tandem car trailer. And as you can see, it's open trailer, has the tire rack there and the truck. And you can see that ram head on the side with Mr. Norm's Grand Spaulding Dodge, that emblem there that you can see in my window of the dealership on the sides and stuff. Same emblem that's, I think, somewhere on that Charger. But anyways, yeah, this is very cool. It has your like parts and service, parts delivery service, Mopar. Pretty cool. Has the Kragers on it. Pretty sweet looking truck. And their hitch and tow series has never changed with the packaging. It's just that bland, like concrete, brownish grayish, like old concrete look for the background, or a picture of a hitch. And that's it. So that's why I said this is better opened than packaged. So let's get him open and take a look at him. And this one I've also cut, and has a little bit bigger of a flap. It just kind of flips up. I cut around that sill there. So if you did want to store it packaged, you could. So I'm going to flip it over again and then pull this out like that to drop it down where everything is in there. So it also has a little panel here. I was trying to pop the truck out and I was having a hell of a time and I couldn't figure out why. And then I noticed, oh, there's another like PVC piece here that flips down. So that's what was giving me the hard time. And then the truck just kind of slid right out. So there it is. And trailer, same thing, just slides right out. And then you have your screw jack here and then your ramps. Those I'm not going to take out. I will take them out later and put them in the truck. Put the screw jack on the trailer and then put the ramps in the back of the truck. But we'll get a close-up look at the truck. And Greenlight does do a nice job on these old D100s. Like, I think they go as far back as 62 and all the way up to like 68 or something, and they look great. They're long wheelbase, new like not Ram Charger, but Power Wagons and stuff. They don't look too bad either. I was about to pick up that Mopar, I think Mopar Madness monster truck the other day at Walmart, but I passed on it. Nice detail with the grill and headlights, marker lights, Dodge across the front of the hood, detail, window trim, wipers, opening hood. Once again, engine's a little bit too small, but hey, it's okay. Kragers look very good. Give it that hot rod look to define the dealership. And then let's zoom in just a little bit here on the door. And yeah, Grand Spaulding Dodge, Mr. Norms. I have that logo in my window on that side and such. As I said, we'll do a look at this Mopar top of this desk. Right after this video, I'm going to make another video. And then I have a 2 for Tuesday video in store, but I may put it off and just do a look at my Mopar display and a look at this cabinet, how I have it displayed. It's nothing fancy, trust me, but you guys may enjoy getting a look at all the dealership and the detail of the car lot and stuff. So there you go. You have that. Once again, the 426 Hemi Racing Parts. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. I didn't notice it before. Detailed tail lights, Dodge, and then your ball hitch there. So very cool. So we'll put it down here. And then this actually locks in pretty good because you got that real old school receiver. And then, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll show you the trailer. It's, you know, really like frail looking structure, but I mean, that's how a car trailer would have looked back then. So it's error correct. You have your Mr. Norm's Grand Spaulding Dodge emblems on top of the fenders, which is cool. And then the diamond plate. And that old, like handmade, homemade, I should say, tire rack, correct chrome, whole style trailer wheels. So pretty cool. And then, as I said, the way the receiver is here, it does hook on this actually really, really good. It actually snaps on there. So it's actually pretty well connected. So set it down and then put our charger on the back of it. Oh, and that just made a liar of me, didn't it? It popped right off. But anyways, I'll just leave it there temporarily. And then zoom in on it a little bit. Oh, a little bit too much. So there you go. That is the new Mr. Norm's truck and trailer. And, well, it's super stock. Should have been a funny car. But as I said, where I'm going to put it, it'll look good enough for now. So really cool that they finally took a moment to commemorate Mr. Norm's, and then they're doing it with Grumpy's Toy and all kinds of cool stuff. So hats off to Greenlight for doing that. I wish M2 would start doing that. We're doing some old school livery on their funny cars that they have and such. That would be great if they would get the licensing to do some stuff, because they got some really cool funny cars. The 69 funny car, the Challenger, the Mustang. They could use that Camaro and do some Jungle Gym stuff. It may not be the right year, but still, it would be cool. So hopefully that they do something like that in the future. I don't know if they will or not, but Greenlight is, so hats off to them. Glad to see it. So thanks for watching, guys. And as I said, I'm going to do a video of the whole corner here of this cabinet, how I have it displayed and such, and the focal point will be the Mopars, but there's some other stuff on here, some GM stuff, and even my Predator action figures are on this cabinet. So we'll take a look at all that in a video, and I'll go ahead and post it tomorrow. So we'll probably put off 2 for Tuesday this week, because I kind of did it yesterday with the Supras. So we'll just go ahead and just do a look at the collection on this cabinet for tomorrow's video. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your Monday, and hopefully you have a great week.